Your job is something that you invest 1/3 of your life in. Now imagine being unhappy and unsatisfied for 1/3 of your life because you hate what you do. In this video, we're gonna discuss what makes people hate their job. We'll show you just how your brain suffers when you are unhappy with what you do. And in the end, we'll provide you with some tips that can help rectify your work situation. Make sure to watch the video till the end so you know how to save your own work life. But before we start, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on your much needed content. Number 1, work environment. A person is always enthusiastic and full of motivation when they start a job. So why does this positivity dwindle after only a few months of work? This may have everything to do with your work environment. A study from the office team looked to uncover the power of appreciation and found that 66% of the employees would quit if they don't feel appreciated. Let's say you spent all your time getting the project done, pitching ideas, and doing everything you were told, but all your efforts are completely ignored by everyone. Your boss doesn't acknowledge your effort, they dismiss your ideas, and you end up feeling stupid. This lack of acknowledgement is more severe than you might think. Feeling unappreciated and being unhelpful to the co-workers is one of the most common things that drives people away. You start doubting your skills and begin questioning your worth in the company, and suddenly you just don't like your job anymore. Apart from being negligent, it's also common for many leaders or bosses to project only negative feelings towards their employees. Maybe your boss is one of those people who only ever pays attention to finding mistakes in your work. Those are not easy people to work with, and we don't blame you if you hate your job. Number 2, office relationship. Having a good relationship with your boss and fellow coworkers can help you boost your job success score, increase productivity and engagement. But at the same time, having a bad relationship with them can lead to severe mistrust, anxiety, and job dissatisfaction. Working under the constant pressure of offending someone and overanalyzing things to make sure you don't mess up can leave you feeling burnt out and stressed after a while. The constant negative pressure can affect your creativity and willingness to work a job even if you love what you do. A poll of 1 million workers in the US showed that 75% of the employees who left did so not because of their job, but because of their boss. Have you ever worked for a hostile boss or encountered unfriendly coworkers before? What was your experience with them? Let us know in the comments below. Number 3, lack of growth. When people take a job, they hope for growth in their skills and their positions with time. Employees love it when their skills are challenged and they get to prove themselves. Maybe your work isn't helping you learn a new skill or helping you improve. This can make you feel like you are being held back from succeeding professionally. Many people, especially those who have already reached the top of their job expectations, often feel bored when there is no new challenge in their work life. Number 4, job insecurity. Do you work for a small company, or is your company struggling and looking to cut out people? This is a huge factor that can affect your working ethic and make you hate your job. No one likes to work in an unstable work environment where they always have to worry about if they are going to have a job tomorrow. People don't like working hard for things they might not have tomorrow, so they start hating having to work. This constant fear and anxiety could bring down your success factor, skills, and affect your loyalty towards the company. Number 5, lack of work/life balance. When you are a working person, you have to create a perfect balance between your work and your social life, especially if you have a family. Many companies have very rigid working hours with little to no flexibility, which can cause their employees to miss important events in their life. No one wants to miss their child's first recital or their doctor's appointment, or cancel on their friends and partner because of their work. If your work becomes too overbearing and affects your non-working hours, chances are you are going to start hating it sooner or later. Number 6, poorly paid. There's a reason why most of the service workers are unhappy with their job. They get paid less than minimum wage and do 3 times the work they are paid for. Everyone likes good compensation for their hard work. So are we really surprised that the lesser paid workers are unhappy? Most employees take a job offer based on the payment role, but the workload can increase with time, to the point where you feel like you are overworking almost every day and being underpaid for your extra efforts. This can lead to feelings of helplessness, bitterness, anger, and depression. Number 7, you simply hate your job. Not everyone can do what they like. Sometimes we have to compromise for the sake of putting food on our table. For the sake of earning a living, we take up odd jobs that we don't have a passion for. At first, you are satisfied because it's paying you. But over time, when you don't see yourself ever being happy with your job, it can lead to a career crisis. You start hating what you do, but you are scared of leaving the job because of the security it provides you. This is the reason many employees continue to do the job they hate, and with time their respect for the job and their performance keep getting worse. Have you ever had to do a job that you simply couldn't stand? Let us know. The effects it has on your mental health. Every week we spend 40 or more hours in our workspace. If you spend 40 hours a week hating your job, it can ultimately lead to depression, anger, bitterness, and a feeling of helplessness. Research from a human relation journal has shown that people who don't like their job are more likely to experience exhaustion, burnout, stress, and emotional drainage. And for people who already suffer from mental health conditions, this just amplifies their negative look on life. It was also discovered that people who have low job satisfaction in their 20s are more likely to develop mental health conditions in their 40s. But even so, you don't have to quit your job tomorrow. Try out some of these tricks to see if they help. Number 1. Maybe a change in environment and responsibility is what you need to be happy again. So ask to be shifted to another department or take on a different role in the organization if you can. Number 2. Choose something that you are passionate about from the start. If you can't find it yet, take up a job, weigh your options, and be patient. Keep looking for the job you like and shift when you're financially stable. Number 3. Lower your expectation and increase your standards. Employees have a particular expectation from their workplace. This often leads to great disappointment when those expectations can be achieved. And a person's standard is a level of quality that they are willing to accept as normal. So instead of keeping unrealistic expectations, you can always set a standard for yourself that you know will make you happy. Number 4. Be kind to yourself. It's not your fault that you can't find passion in what you are doing. Learn to comfort yourself. Reach out to your friends and family. See a therapist if you need to. It's okay to take up the extra help and reach out to people who genuinely care about you. We have come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. In this video, you have learned more about the reason that makes you hate your job and some things you can do to help yourself. Can you relate to any of the workspace problems and feel like you need help? Don't hesitate to get help from a mental health care professional. Please like and share this video if it helped you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more brain balance videos. Thank you for watching and we see you next time.